Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and if you have an Aries ascendant, a Taurus moon and a Gemini sun, then this is your video. So the ascendant is the degree which is rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth, and the rising sign is of course the sign that is rising on the eastern side of the horizon. The ascendant is your physical body. It is a Jungian mask we wear. It is how the world perceives us, okay? Immediately when we walk into a room, it is usually our ascendant that is noticed, not our sun or our moon. As we think it's our sun sign, no, it's our ascendant. The ascendant is our physical body, as I already mentioned. So how you will look is really dependent on your ascendant. So with an Aries ascendant, what can you expect? You are definitely going to be full of energy. You are going to have a ruddy complexion. You will have piercing eyes, interesting, energetic, maybe mischievous. You like the chase and you like to win. Aries is the sign of the leader, of course, so there's definitely the want to win with everything. Now, when the soul enters the sign of Aries after the 30th degree of Pisces, which is the degree of archetypalization, so after every archetype has been condensed and brought to culmination, the soul enters Aries with a mini Big Bang, right? And we have the infant of the zodiac. So with an Aries ascendant, you will always be mischievous. You are after all the infant of the zodiac, and it'll be about me for you, okay? For anybody with Aries, because Aries is the infant, so they want what they want. They don't want to think about what you want. So the eminent astrologer Stephen Forrest has called the Aries ascendant, the Aries energy. He said that the goal of this process is enlightened selfishness. So you have to be selfish, but be enlightened about your selfishness, okay? Because Aries ultimately is about the plane of the mind. Its esoteric ruler being Mercury, but in the exoteric parlance, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is all about our impulse principle, our desire principle, what we desire, what we want, are all our actions, okay? So and Mars can be about war and strife and conflict. So Aries oftentimes gets caught in strife and conflict, and they want what they want, you know. So it may be difficult to balance with other people, and people may perceive you as selfish. So that's something to watch out for. Just live in alignment with your inner authenticity. I think Aries is definitely very authentic in their energy expression. There's no hiding when it comes to this energy. It's blunt, it's forceful, it's brutal sometimes, but there's no hanky-panky, or there's no going behind someone to do something kind. They are very open about every single thing. So the sun is exalted in Aries. It's a very powerful place for the sun. But you have your sun in Gemini. Sun does very well in Gemini as well. So the ascendant is your physical body, like I told you. With an Aries ascendant, you're going to have high cheekbones. You're going to have, you know, maybe a narrow mouth. Your eyes, if you have a difficult Mars, then you could have eye issues or teeth issues, okay? And also throat, because Taurus rules throat and you have Taurus moon, so that's not something you can avoid. ENT, be careful of that, okay? You love headgear, because Aries, you know, you love headgear. Be careful, look after your hair, because Aries, you know, it's so fiery. Oftentimes they lose a lot of hair. Okay, now the moon sign is a very private part of us. It is our emotions, it's how we connect to people, it's how we mother, it's how we were mothered. Okay, so idea of nurture, nurturance, how we give it, how we receive it, is associated to the moon. It is about our childhood. It's about where we feel safe. It's how we emote, it's how we connect. So if ascendant is the Jungian mask, the moon is who we are when the mask comes off. and we stand in our stark, naked self-identity. Okay, so till before 7 years, the moon sign is most prevalent, and you can see that coming through the child more than their ascendant or their sun sign. But after 35, the moon sign actually becomes a big problem, because having to do with your emotions and your everyday pattern, it oftentimes conflicts with your soul purpose. So be careful of that. Understand your moon sign and work through its challenges. For instance, Taurus, what challenges could you have with the Taurus moon? Getting too hooked to security, getting too hooked to buying things, a luxurious life to your very detriment, maybe eating disorders, okay, putting on excessive amounts of weight. Taurus moon, that could happen, so that's something to look out for. So what's good about a Taurus moon? You love harmony, you love peace, and you understand beauty in the physical form. Okay, you understand, because see, Taurus rules the physical body, Taurus rules Gaia, Taurus rules agriculture, our food production. So this is a very holistic energy, and it can be very artistic. Venus, it can have to do with the banking sector, because Venus also rules money and finances. So there's definitely, with Aries, you'll be able to initiate very many things, but Aries doesn't always complete. So having a Taurus moon may give you the discipline to complete things, okay, see things to fruition. Now, if the moon is a very private part of us, the sun is how we want to be perceived. The ascendant is how we are perceived, the sun is how we want to be perceived, okay? With the Gemini sun, as I said, sun, it's a good placement for sun, Gemini, because sun here wants to communicate. Gemini is the third sign of the zodiac. So interestingly, you have your ascendant 1, moon 2, and a sun 3. So 1, 2, 3. So with the Gemini, the soul, I told you, there is a mini Big Bang. The soul expands and, comes into existence and starts to initiate new experiences. Then with Taurus comes the impulse to stop, to consolidate. That's why Taurus is the archetype of the builder. Okay, but with Gemini comes the impulse to communicate. Okay, they say that Gemini is a very complex sign, and every single sign actually holds the energy signature of Gemini, because everything we do in the 3D world is communication, right? So having a sun in Gemini, you're definitely going to be chatty. You want to talk to people, you may find it difficult to concentrate, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay, and interestingly, in esoteric astrology, Gemini is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Taurus in exoteric astrology. So you have a very Venusian thing going on. So you can truly understand the harmony between things, the beauty of all things, the beauty of your physical body, the beauty of everything around you. Okay, you understand money, hopefully with the Taurus moon, and Gemini, you are all about communication. So this artistic side of yours can be communicated through a Gemini sun. It's after all how you want the world to perceive you. You're great at book writing, great at blogging. With an Aries Taurus, you may be great at even video making if you have, say, an important Neptune in your chart. You could be good with video making. So artistic things are a definite must, and communication, because sun is also our ambition. So your ambition will definitely be how you communicate. Sun is also your father. So your father could be very restless, may not be able to stay in one place. You may move around a lot. And Taurus is fixed, remember. Gemini is mutable, so very impressionable. So you have this right balance of cardinal, fixed and mutable. That's happening with your ascendant, moon and sun. So it's always good to understand and learn from every single energy, and then to evolve and to grow. So understand that Aries is definitely about Aries is definitely a change of direction. Okay, we love to change direction whenever the soul comes into Aries. After Pisces, we change direction, we start all over again. Okay, and Gemini is definitely about different directions because they find it very difficult to concentrate. Now you can depend on your Taurus moon to guide you through this, and tune into the power of Venus to channel the higher awareness of art and beauty and express it for the world. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, means the world. This is Tina signing off. Bye.